Hi guys, so I'm about to go to the grocery store, but before I go, I just kind of have a lot on my mind that I feel like I just need to say, like get it all out, and I feel like somebody who's like in a similar situation is probably having the same thoughts, and hopefully it'll resonate with some of you who are kind of like going through the same thing, because I know that the way I'm feeling can feel kind of isolating, especially when everyone around you like seems to be like really excited and stuff. So I already talked about like post-grad and post-grad like anxiety, because I have just been feeling it for I'd say like the last 6 months at least, but then of course as like graduation gets closer and closer, it just becomes like more prominent. This just goes out to all the people who do not have like a clear path and do not know exactly what they want to do right when they graduate college, because that is me, and it's so hard being surrounded by people who do know exactly what they want to do, or who have like a job lined up and know like what city they're moving to, who they're living with, all of that. You know how they always say like when you're graduating college, oh, like up until like this point in your life, like your whole life has been mapped out for you, like you have this like route that you're taking, you know, like you go to preschool and then you go to elementary school and then middle school and then high school and then college, and then after college it's kind of like balls in your court, like you need to figure it out from here. I almost feel like college is not where it stops. I feel like when you graduate college, the next step that's mapped out for you is you go get a 9-to-5 job, and I just feel like that is not for everybody. And I feel like as a society, we should stop pushing that onto college students as like that's like the main like objective of going to college is to get a 9-to-5 job after. I think there are many other routes that you can take, and I feel like it's really important to keep that in mind, because I'm someone who obviously has done social media for the past, I don't even know, since middle school. And for a while, I didn't even think of like doing social media or taking an entrepreneurial route after college, because of the narrative that's been pushed onto me that you get a 9-to-5 job when you graduate college. So here I am like in November, like looking at jobs and just getting so overwhelmed, and like I don't know what I want to do, and like this just doesn't feel like me. Like I like to have like a lot of creativity and flexibility in what I'm doing, and I wasn't applying places because I was like, nothing feels right, like I'm not sure that I want to do this, and just like freaking out. And then I finally realized like a few months ago, like, oh my gosh, like I totally don't have to do the whole 9-to-5 gig. Like I can if I want to, but I definitely don't have to. And I just think it's important to recognize that there are so many different like paths you can take after college. You could travel for a year if you wanted to. I know that like not everybody has the financial means to do so, but I just think we need to stop telling pending college graduates like, oh, need to find a job, need to find a job, need to find a job. Like that's definitely a safe route to take, and it is one route to take, and I think for a lot of people that is the only route that they're even like thinking about. But I just think it's important to also remember that post-grad is gonna look different for everybody, and like you don't have to follow what everybody else is doing just because everybody else is doing it. Because I felt like I was being like pushed into this box where I didn't fit, and I'm not saying I'm never gonna have a 9-to-5. I'm not saying I'm not gonna look for a 9-to-5, but for right now, I am kind of just trying to embrace the unknown of not knowing what I'm gonna do and not feeling like I have to figure it out right this second just because I'm graduating. I just feel like college students are almost like forced into like rushing to like take the first job offer they get, or to move somewhere they're not sure they want to move. And like while it can be great to take those risks and try something new, and you know you can always quit and start something else, it is harder than people make it out to be. Like I feel like people are like, oh, like just take the job, like you can always change jobs, and you can, but it is harder than people are making it out to be, you know what I mean? So I just feel like making college students like rush into accepting a 9-to-5 job right after college, I think it's just important to understand that that's like not the best route for everyone. So if anyone is graduating college or gonna be graduating soon and kind of relates to this, just know that there are other people like you. I think it's really important to embrace the unknown and take the road less traveled. I know that is like super cliche, but just don't feel like you have to be like put into this box that everyone else is trying to fit into. Like there are other options that don't include working at 9-to-5. I'm very much more of like the entrepreneurial mindset, and I don't have like a super solid plan in place, but I know that accepting a 9-to-5 job like right as I graduate is not like being true to myself. Now I'm not saying like I wouldn't take one down the line, but I feel like accepting a job just solely because I am graduating does not feel true to myself. And if that means like having a few months of not knowing what the heck I'm doing and just trying to take each day as I go and kind of like try out new things and see what sticks, if that's what I have to do to find that perfect post-grad job, whether that's working for myself, working remotely for a marketing company, working in an office 9 to 5, whatever that is, like if I need to take that extra time to figure out what that is, then that's what I'm gonna do. Just for anybody else graduating college, like literally until you experience it, like it's so hard to put into words like what it feels like. Just like so much is changing all at once, and like on top of like leaving your college town and your friends and just like everything you've ever known for the past 4 years that has become your life, on top of all of that changing, like you're also starting a brand new chapter of your life. You're paving like a whole new path. You might be starting a new job that you're like very terrified about because, you know, you've been in school for your whole life and now you're going to the corporate world and you're moving to a new city and you're gonna have to make new friends, new roommates. You don't know what the dating scene is like. Like the list goes on. It's literally just like every single thing in your life is changing all at once, and it is just such a crazy, I don't even have the words to describe it, like how it feels. It's just, I've never felt so uncertain in my whole life, and I know like a bunch of people can relate to that. And then for our age specifically, we're like grieving the time that we lost because of COVID, and like college just feels like it went by way faster because for a good year and a half, we weren't even really like in college. Like we were at home doing college virtually, and it's just, I don't know, like it's so weird because when you like get dropped off at college, you hear like it's gonna go by so fast, like soak up every minute. These are gonna be the best 4 years of your life, and it goes by so fast. Like I'm gonna be another person to say that. It goes by so fast. And I just think there's like a lot of feelings associated with that. You know, for me, it's like, were these the best 4 years of my life? Did I like do everything I wanted to do, meet everyone I wanted to meet? And so there's just all of these feelings associated with it on top of the uncertainty, and it's just a very, very weird time in one's life. I think I've literally like forgotten that I've earned my bachelor's degree in all the chaos of graduating and moving out and trying to figure out what I want to do with my life. Like I earned my bachelor's degree, and that is like such an accomplishment. And I feel like nowadays it's almost like downplayed because everyone's going to like get their master's or their PhD and they're doing all of these like next big things, and it's almost like very common now to have your bachelor's degree, whereas like in our parents' generation it was like common, but like a lot of people didn't. So yeah, I just needed to get that off my chest. I think it's very easy to get lost in all of the uncertainty and the chaos and the excitement, and to not really take a moment to acknowledge your accomplishments and how amazing it is that you are receiving your degree. It's almost like part of the growing up process to have this like really uncertain period from graduating college to kind of finding your footing in the world. So for anyone else experiencing like any degree of uncertainty, just know that I resonate with you, I am with you, and we're all gonna get through it together. Like I truly believe everything will work out. So yeah, that was my little brain dump. Now let's go to the grocery store. Before I put my groceries away, I wanted to show you guys what I picked up. It kind of varies like every week depending on what I have left over from the week before and just like what recipes I'm in the mood for. But I feel like every week I kind of get like the same thing. Like I get like the same proteins every week, the same like fruits, veggies, like all of that stuff. But I did just go on Tuesday, so I didn't get as much as usual, but I want to show you guys what I picked up. So first, I am obsessed with these, and if you haven't tried them yet, you need to. They are the fancy cheese crunchies. I got 2 bags, but they are cheese and truffle flavored, and I love a truffle flavored anything. So these are so good. Like they're the same texture as Cheetos. And I don't like Cheetos because I don't like the artificial like cheesy flavor, but these, so good, you guys. You have to try them. I got some sourdough bread. I love making sandwiches with this and then doing like avocado toast with an egg on top in the morning. Got some cherry tomatoes to add to like arugula, salads, things like that. These I'm super excited about. They are these sea salt brownie bites. I love brownies, and these are just like the perfect little mini sizes for like after dinner. I'm a treats gal through and through. Like I have to end every meal with something sweet. So I'm super excited for these, and brownies are one of my favorite desserts. And then I haven't got this in a while, but I do love it. It's their vegan banana bread with walnuts. I just feel like I'm always craving like a muffin or like some kind of loaf like in the afternoon. So this is like a great little snack and could also be really good with coffee. So I got this. And then I picked up some sriracha sauce because I'm gonna make these like air fryer salmon bites that I've seen on TikTok. And I wanna make like a little sriracha mayo sauce for it. So got some of that. And then I picked up some of their ranch seasoning. I thought this would be good to add to like popcorn or fries or something, which I forgot to get. And then I just picked up some avocados for my sandwiches and toast. Got some eggs. And then I got some of their chicken fried rice. I love making this with their chicken gyoza pot stickers. So good for a quick and easy lunch. And then I got some organic firm tofu. Tofu is one of my favorite proteins. I just can never get sick of it. And if you don't like tofu, I promise you just haven't found a good recipe for it because it is very bland if you don't spruce it up. But I love tofu. And then another one of my favorite proteins that I get very often is salmon. So I got some of this. And like I said, I'm gonna do these air fryer salmon bites. So I'll let you guys know how they turn out. I got some of their mac and cheese. This is another really quick and easy lunch if I just need something on the go. And I love adding their chicken sausage to it. I got 2 boxes of these. I don't know if it's just my Trader Joe's, but I feel like it's hit or miss whether or not they have it. So I was like, I need to stock up and get 2 boxes because they might not have it next week. And yeah, that is everything I got this week. Not a super big haul, but I just love starting my week off with a bunch of groceries. I feel like it just really starts it on the right note because I'm not eating out or stressing about having to go grocery shopping. So I'm gonna go put this away and I will talk to you guys later. Guys, okay, I just got ready. Kind of glam. I have a date tonight and then I'm going to meet my friends downtown at the bars, and anyone who knows me knows I hardly go to the bars, so this is a really fun event for me. I got all dressed up. But I don't know, the fact that I'm going on a date, the first one after a long-term relationship, has brought up a lot of different feelings for me. Nothing good or bad. It's just weird, you know, a lot of changes happening. And I'm just thinking about how I'm gonna be graduating soon. I feel like I haven't even accepted that yet. I feel like it hasn't hit me. I know I'm graduating, but the fact that it's almost a month away is actually crazy. And I feel like I'm just going on with my life as if it's just a normal quarter and I'm gonna be going away for the summer and then coming back, and it's starting to hit me that it's actually ending. And I don't know, I just can't help but feel a little bit robbed of my college experience because of COVID and everything. And I'm obviously so thankful that we have the vaccines now and we're kind of returning to some sense of normalcy. Somehow, some way I have not gotten COVID yet, and I really do think it's because I'm vaccinated and I got the booster, so I'm so thankful for that. So if you guys can, I highly encourage you to get vaccinated. If you didn't know, the Washington Department of Health states that unvaccinated people ages 12 to 34 are actually 3 times more likely to contract COVID. So get your vaccines, get your boosters. I'm not trying to tell you guys what to do, but I care about you guys so much, and I want us to get back to normal as soon as we can, and I don't want anyone else to not have the full college experience because I think it was really sad to be isolated for a year and a half. Okay, you guys, here is the fit. It's a little big on me because I'm actually borrowing this outfit from my friend, and she's 5'3" and I'm 5'0". I'm very short. So the pants are a little big on me. The shirt is hard to see the full effect because of my short torso, but it's supposed to be that, and then, you know, but anyway, shirt is from Shein. My necklace is from Princess Polly, and then these brown leather pants are from Zara. They're absolutely adorable. I want a pair so bad. They're a little big on me, there's some extra space because I'm obviously not 5'3", but I think they work. And then they have a zipper at the bottom, so you can zip it up or leave it open, and I kind of like it open. And then these black booties, I'm not sure where these are from. These are also my friend's. She literally has the cutest style ever, and it makes me realize how boring my style is, and very I'm not a fan of my style. I need to switch it up, so that's why I borrowed something from her, but I felt it was nice and dressy and good for a night out. So yeah, and then my hair is just in a half up, half down. Wish me luck.